Hi, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a get ready with me using new products. I have a bunch of new products and I'm like super excited to use them. I did do like a haul on my TikTok if you guys want to go check it out, showing you guys all the new products because obviously I can't try everything on this video because they're mainly all kind of like face products. So yeah, without any further ado, let's just get right into the video. So I already did my brows off camera. Little story, I messed up my front brow right here because I was doing like my monthly skincare thing and I was like dermaplaning my unibrow and I wasn't paying attention and I chopped half of my, like the little, I don't know, like this section right here of my brow, so if it looks funny, that's why. Actually, you know what, I want to start with foundation this time, so we're gonna do that. And it's something new because I never start with foundation. But let me clip my hair back. Got the hair out of the way. Ignore the mess in the background. I'm in the process of rearranging my room, but I really wanted to get this video out here. And I had filmed it on Tuesday. Today is Saturday, January 17. It's about to be 2 p.m. I had filmed it and I was editing it last night, but I realized that the audio cut off halfway through the video, so here I am redoing the video. So let's start off. I'm going to use the Hello Good Stuff Skin Refining Primer. It's just very moisturizing. Right now my skin feels very dry. I don't know why. My skin feels dry. Actually, everything feels dry. My skin, my scalp, everything needs help right now. So I'm gonna let that soak in for a little bit. But yeah, I don't know what I want to talk about specifically, but we're just gonna get into like just random little conversations or like random little topics. So I had an amazing work week this week because the last couple of weeks I was sick, so it was really bad, but this week was actually really good. I got great hours in and overall I just felt super good, so I'm very happy about that I finished the work week off strong. And next I'm going to use the e.l.f. Mint Melt Cooling Face Primer just so that this could last all day, or at least for the time I need it to last. I love all these e.l.f. gripping primers. I also want to retouch my hair. I actually did it on New Year's, like so I want to kind of retouch it up by next month, like around the same time. You see how tacky it is? So like I said, this is new to me because I never start off with foundation, but let's do it. I had to open my foundation because I was about to like throw it out, but I'm like, no, I know there's so much foundation still in there. And these foundations, I just bought some new ones like to restock on them, and the bottle is like $20 each. I forgot how expensive they were because when I actually discovered it and purchased this one, I had like a coupon code, so I think I ended up paying like $13 for it. But when I was gonna repurchase, I'm like, what do you mean it's like $18 a bottle or something like that? I go in with the brush first, and I don't know how I'm liking that, to be honest, to go in with the brush first. I heard that it's really good, like it gives you like that full coverage, But I don't know. Like I'm just so used to going in with my beauty sponge that I don't know how I feel. I'm still going with the sponge to absorb any excess product, but I don't know. And I don't know if this shade is my shade. I thought it was, but I'm starting to look like an Oompa Loompa. But then again, it's supposed to match your body, and I'm so used to my face being like, not light, but like my face does look a lot lighter than my body. So maybe that's why I'm so like it's so off for me, because my face is light, and when I go in with like the foundation, even if it matches my skin, like my neck and stuff, I still feel weird. I make it work though with all the other products, so yeah. And then I'm just gonna go over the eyelids just to make sure that everything is kind of even, because that's the reason why I wanted to start off with foundation, because when I start off with my eye makeup, I can kind of see like the little circles of where the foundation is, and then where the concealer goes for the eyelids. So yeah, but this is the new foundation I've been using, because if you guys know me and you guys have been like watching my channel, you guys know that the only foundation I would use was the Maybelline Fit Me. I still have it, but I've just been gravitating towards this one so much ever since I started using it that I haven't picked up the Maybelline. I haven't picked up the Maybelline one at all. So yeah, I do have to finish it though, because it's just kind of like there. Okay, this one is the 32-hour wear, by the way, and it's in the shade 482. Okay, so next, for the new products that we're gonna get into, I wanted to try the Rare Beauty bronzing stick in the shade Bright Side. I don't know if it's gonna be my shade, but we're gonna just play around with it. Yeah, it's too ashy, like too cool tone, so I don't think it's gonna be my shade. Just gonna use my sponge. I do my concealer, then my blush, and then like contour when I'm doing like powders, but I just want to do it this way. I don't know if it's right or wrong, but whatever, I'm the one doing my makeup. So okay, now for blush, I have this one by Merit, and it is the Cheeky Flush Balm in the shade Cheeky. So I was gonna take it in a brush, but I think I'm just gonna swipe it. Oh, it's such a beautiful color. And I'm gonna blend it with the sponge. Most of these are like high-end makeup. It looks super cute. I feel like I like blushes like that instead of like the liquid blushes, but I'm also kind of getting used to liquid blushes. Now for concealer, I don't have a new concealer, so I'm just gonna use my tried and true Juvia's Place concealer. And I've been trying to get into like using a brush to blend my concealer, but I always like, I don't know, I just feel like it's gonna take forever to blend, and I just always go for the sponge. So yeah, I need to try that out though. So I don't know if I've updated you guys or even told you guys about this, because like I haven't filmed in a long time, but I started Trulicity. This is my second month, going on to be almost the third month, and I've lost already 11 pounds. It's been pretty rough though, the whole experience, I won't lie. Kind of taking a toll on me, because I'm always super nauseous. I'm not hungry. I get very nauseous just thinking about food. Like, I don't know. But I'm liking the whole, I don't know. We'll just see how it goes. I'll keep you guys updated though. So while I'm at it, so that I could set everything all together, I'm going to conceal my eyelids for the shadow. So I'm going to use the Incognito one from Wet n Wild, just to prime for eyeshadow. To set my under eye, I'm going to be using the Kosas powder in the shade Feathery. So these are all new products. Like I said, all these products I haven't tried. I mean, I've tried now for the second time because, like I said, I have to refilm this video. So I'm taking it on a powder puff and just patting any excess and then just going straight into like my under eyes. I'm gonna take this powder too on a brush, but I just wanted to do that for the under eyes. So I'm just gonna set my eyelids as well. And then the rest of my face. Feels so lightweight, this powder. It's gonna be like a really good powder to touch up your face when you're like oily and stuff. So now we're gonna get into more of that good stuff. So I don't think I have a new powder bronzer. Actually, I do, but I don't know if I want to use it in this video. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and use my normal Jaclyn Hill bronzer, which is this one right here. It's in the shade Yummy Toffee and Stay Rosy, the like duos. But it's sad because her company isn't a thing anymore, so that's also why I'm trying to use up the products, just so that, you know, I find it not to be fair to talk about a product that's not available anymore. So yeah, there's so many good bronzers out there though. I love supporting Jaclyn Hill. I used to have her Skin Perfecting, what was it, like a tint, and the concealer was also very good. I have this palette from her other eyeshadow palettes. I have a brush collection. And I like to bronze up my skin a lot. I just like how it looks so bronzy. Okay, for blush, I do have quite a few blushes. I think I'm gonna go in with one of the Safe blushes. I have one in the shade Grace, and I have one in the shade Mia. So I think I'm gonna use Mia. I think it's gonna complement that cream one very good. See, and they're baked blushes. So I'm gonna take this small Morphe brush. I don't know what this brush set was called, but it was their travel set one. Oh, it's so beautiful. I'm very impressed with all of these products, honestly. They're super blendable and just the quality is so good. But I do know that there's better options too at the drugstore. I'm just using these products. They were gifted to me and stuff, so that's why I'm playing around with them. That's why I have so many. But yeah, I did not buy these guys, so don't think I bought them. Okay, in love with the shade, in love with the blush overall. Now for the star of the show, we have here the two Dior illuminating palettes. What are they called? Backstage Glow Maximizer palettes. I have the one in the shade Sunlit Amber Glow, which is a little bit deeper. Looks like this. And then the one I'm going to use today though is the Pearly Peach Glow. So I'm going to take some of, I'm probably going to mix the two and use it as a blush topper. I never use blush toppers. I'm very scared of being so like shiny or like glittery. But let's give this a try. It looks very cute on other people, so we'll see. Just a little bit even. It looks cute. Now I'm going to take my little highlighting brush and I'm going to take this shade right here and use it as a highlight. That's cute. I'm gonna put some on my Cupid's bow. Now we're gonna move on to eyeshadow. For eyeshadow, we're gonna be using the Patrick Ta palette in the shade Medium. And this palette retails for $44. I didn't tell you the prices of the other items, but they're not cheap. So yeah, but I think it has all like the basic colors you need. I think this is a practical palette for everyday looks. And I mean, I know you could, like I said, you can find a cheaper alternative, but I'm just playing around with makeup because I got it gifted and why not, obviously, you know. And it comes with a big decent size mirror. So I'm gonna take the Jaclyn Hill X Morphe brush JH32 and I'm gonna take some of this shade right here on the crease. I'm just gonna do something simple, like my mainly everyday makeup look that I always do. Just because, like I said, this is a practical everyday makeup, eyeshadow palette that you can just do a basic look and it's gonna look like you got your life put together. I love the formula already. They blend so nice. And then for the eyelids, I'm going to take this like white shade right here, the creamy shade, the bone color, and just put it in the front part of the eyelid. This is an all matte palette as well. And then in the outer corner, we're gonna take, I don't know, because I don't want to go too deep. So I might take this one or this one right here. Oh, you know what? I think, yeah, I'm gonna take this one because I don't want it to be too deep. I just want to deepen it up a little bit, but nothing too crazy. And then I'm just gonna go back and blend with that first brush I used, if I could find it. going to apply that same like bone color on my brow bone. And then that's it for the eyes, but I'm gonna add a little pop of color. Not a pop of color, I'm gonna add a little bit, add my signature little inner corner highlight. So I'm just gonna use the Jaclyn Hill mini highlighter in the shade Iced. And I'm gonna take this like pencil brush that I always take, and I'm just gonna put it right in the inner corner just because the whole eye look is pretty matte. So I just want to add that little pop of like to open up my eyes. For setting the face, I don't have anything new. I'm just gonna use my Morphe mattifying setting spray. I love this look, honestly. I'm gonna take my lip liner I always use. This one I don't know the shade of because it blurred out, but it's like the ColourPop lippy pencils. And I'm gonna just outline my lips real quick. And I'm gonna take the gloss I've been loving, I'm almost running out of. It's the e.l.f. Glow Reviver Lip Oil in the shade Honey Talks. I think that's what it's called. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and curl my eyelashes, put on some mascara, and we're pretty much done with the look. For mascara, I'm just gonna use the Lash and Roll from e.l.f. So this is it for the look. Honestly, I loved all the products. I have a lot more products to try out, but like face products, like a lot of cream bronzers and just like face products. So within the course of like me doing my makeup here and there, I'll just be trying like everything. So yeah, but this is the look. I loved everything, the eyeshadow, all the face products. My face actually looks pretty smooth. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you give it a like, comment down below any future video ideas, and share the video. Subscribe to my channel. Really mean a lot to me, and I would really appreciate it. I'll see you guys in my next video.